Hey, you guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is day 905 of my ketogenic journey. It's also the end of week 129. So that means I'm going to do more today than just weigh in and show you what I ate. Today I'm also going to show you my full body, my graphs and chart, and talk to you about some stuff I'm going to start implementing as of late last night. Interesting, right? So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. You're not going to want to miss all the craziness that happens here because, let's face it, your girl's a little bit whoop, but it's all right. She's a happy whoop. Yeah. And I help everybody do keto for free. So if you have questions or worries, my contact information is below. And if you need to know how to start, I have a playlist on the front of this channel, How To for Beginners, and a website where you don't have to sign up, you don't have to pay for anything, all free information, ketodiamond.com. Everything's written out plain and simple. So let's rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. Yes, so we tried these as frozen nut butters. They don't freeze so well. Now, hubby ate about half of this and handed it to me. He was going to try to rip it open like you do the performance nut butters, but it didn't work out so well.
It did to begin with, but it melts really, really
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, but it tastes good, so I mean, that's okay. I had one bite of the performance nut butter. My husband got it out, and I stole a bite. Just thought I'd tell you. I have 200 grams of chicken breast fried in coconut oil, one slice of American cheese because I ran out of cheddar, 2 slices of bacon, some lettuce, mayonnaise, tomato, salt and pepper, and I sprinkled mine in Texas Pete. 100 grams of beef, 120 grams of beef. I have some cheddar cheese covered in about one serving, hot sauce on top of that. There's little peppers and onions in the mix. 100 grams of broccoli and 1 slice of American cheese. The broccoli was cooked in butter. All right, guys, I'm just not feeling it tonight. I can't eat it. You guys, so it's almost 11 p.m. I'm going to attempt a 20-hour fast and eat tomorrow after my workout and see how it goes for me. But since I'm doing that and my dinner was a no-go, I'm going to go ahead and have this. It is 77 grams of leftover chicken. It is 1 serving of mayonnaise. The chicken was fried in coconut oil too, so probably about a half a serving of coconut oil. Some cheese and lettuce and tomato. Almost 11 p.m. Performance nut butter. So first and foremost, you might have noticed I'm not alone in the house. My daughter and my grandson have showed up, but I've got to get the video up. I wasn't quick enough today. Anyway, I've got to thank somebody. Joanne, thank you so much for sending me something through Amazon. I think I'm going to use it to buy a couple more pair of the pants with the pockets. And I've got some extra money saved up there. I think I'm going to get a keto t-shirt. Let me show you what I'm going to get and thank Miss Joanne. So yay, right? All right, now there's some interesting things that's going on. I don't want to tell you all about the scale yet, but it hasn't fluctuated down much. Now, a lot of people will think they're stalled and things are terrible. A true stall is 6 weeks long. Now, if you are kind of stalled out, but you're doing everything right, rest assured that your body has a lot of healing to do. And sometimes it will concentrate on healing inside, including your muscle mass, including your bone density. So relax, okay? It's not always scary. Pay attention to your body. Like right now, this last week's been kind of rough on me. The last 2, in fact, from ear issues, prednisone, starting to work out for the first time in my life. We've been at the gym for the last 18 days. This is a new experience for me, and it's changing my body composition quite a bit while the scale's not really showing that. So I will tell you about the weigh-in in just a minute. But guys and dolls, I didn't buy these to be high-waisted britches. Not even kind of, sort of. But they damn sure are now. They were not when I got them. So it's cool, right? Also, there's something that people don't tell you about. And I've only happened across it on a couple of channels before. Fat cells. You can feel them when they get ready to go. Now, right now, I've got a whole lot under here. I can feel the little tiny knots and beads all through here. They're not ready to pop yet, but that is a good sign. because it's coming up, and maybe I can get rid of just a little bit more of the hang dangle. That would be fantastic. One place that I always feel these fat cells are in my lower back. You have to overlook my grandbaby. He wants to be held. His mama don't want to hold him, and they're kind of having a battle of wills right now. So he's okay, though. I promise. He gets held a lot. So my lower back, I can sit there and almost always rub the fat in my lower back and pop, 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 pop little fat cells. They don't hurt. They don't feel wonderful. They're just there. They're noticeable, and you can tell that they pop under your skin. So it's really, really neat. Have y'all experienced that yet? Have you paid attention to it? I think that is one reason they say that during a weight loss journey, massage is so good for you, because it goes ahead and pops the ones that are ready to pop, and then you can urinate out the excess fluids. The way fat cells work, let's just say you got little tiny balloons in your body. Now, they're full of fat cells at first, right? But as you lose fat, they fill with water. And water weighs roughly the same thing as the fat, so you might not see a drop on the scale. But when those cells are full of water and they pop, you can pee that out. And that's what's known as the whoosh, if you whoosh out a lot at one time. Now, you don't always, but some days you'll get on the scale and be like, holy crap, I'm 3 pounds down from yesterday. You whoosh. Congratulations. Now, generally it's slower and over a course of a period of time, so it might not be that big whoosh, but it's all right. But let's talk body composition. Now, we've been going to the gym, so I've noticed a little bit of strength in my arms, a little, and not necessarily bigger, but definitely a little bit more definition. Nothing special yet. We're getting there. What I do love is my back, so I'm going to go ahead, lower this camera just a touch so you can see most of my body, and yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. Get naked on camera. I'll try not to show you anything special. Let's make sure that's up where it goes. All right. So, waited out the screen for a minute there. Did I blind you? But you can see there's definitely some definition in this area going on here. I love that. I really, really love that. I don't love this so much, but I love that. This is kind of annoying, but it's hanging over my ribs there. Sorry, it's all right. It looks like definition. It's not. It's fat, but that's okay. But again, these were not bought to be high-waisted breeches, y'all. Can you see me? It's about as good as you're going to get. One of the things that really aggravate me the most, I think, is my arms. But my arms were always so huge. When I got 311 pounds, I was really, really big armed. Huge arms. And, they're not tiny now, but they were massive. I mean, Hulk Hogan style massive, okay? But not with the definition and the muscular aspects. They had to be a little muscular, because they had to pick up 311 pounds all the time, if I try to get up like that. So, yeah. But all in all, I'm very pleased with my lower body from hips down. My hips, my husband's become just like the hugest fan of my hips. He knows they tickle, and he always touches them. It just drives me freaking crazy. But this part here, my whole arm, that annoys me. Not because I'm worried about it. It will deflate more and more over time. My belly right through here. My lower belly is... That's funny, because when I was a teenager, that was the first thing that filled out, was down here at this poochie area. But it went first. It's about deflated down there completely. This part right here, which was one of the last parts I've got from weight gain, which was really, really thick in this area. Before then, I was kind of an hourglass, but the last 2 or 3 years of my weight gain, this part filled out just really bad. It was really large. So I'm not upset with it, but I can't wait for it to get going already. I mean, really. Either way, I'm not mad at it. All right, so you've seen my full body. We've talked about fat cells and everything. Let's go ahead and get to the weigh-in portion of this video. Now, as always, I have a weight loss graph. I weigh every single day. There's multiple reasons for me to do that. Not everybody is adapt to it. Let me go ahead and put my shirt back on so I can stop blinding you and whiting out the camera. My camera is showing me just white blur sometimes, so maybe this will help. Looks better anyway, right? So there are scientific reasons to weigh every day too, because most people, when they weigh every day, they're more attentive to what they put in their mouth. Now, being keto, I'm more attentive any damn way, but it's just data, guys. I want you to understand, when you have ups and downs, It's just data. It's just telling you something may have affected your body or may not have. So last Monday, 176. Dropped down to 175, 172, 175.2, 175.4. So I was kind of edging back up and I was a little freaked out. But then I stopped the prednisone on this day. Dropped to 173.2. Yay. 173.8. So I went up just a little bit. And today, yesterday, 172.6. So not too bad all in all for week 129. But let's tell you where we're standing today. Let me go ahead and insert my weigh-in clip. $172. Ha ha. So not too terrible. Not where I wanted to be, but not terrible. Week 129 of my ketogenic journey. My start weight was 311.8 pounds. There was no definition anywhere. It was just all round. Even my cheekbones. My fat was eating my face. I had no eyeballs, no cheekbones. I just smiled and you couldn't see my eyeballs. So last week I weighed at 176 and this was after grabbing some water weight. Today 172 on the dot. So that's good. That's a 4-pound drop over the week period. I'm still not at my lowest because my lowest pre-gym, pre-prednisone, pre-grandson cheat meal was, and hubby cheat meal, was 169.6. So I'm still up 2.4 pounds, but at least we coming back down to it and I'm happy about it. Remember, guys and dolls, don't freak out. Weight loss is a roller coaster. You're never going to be a solid straight line down. And if you're going to get freaked out and quit every single time you have a jump, you're not going to get anywhere. So just accept the jump for what it is. Something happened. Maybe you know what it was. Maybe you didn't. But something happened, okay? Pay attention to the food you ate yesterday if you don't know what happened, because it's probably one of those. Or you started a new medication, or you took some ibuprofen, because that'll make you crazy. But something happened. Pay attention to what you did yesterday and try to avoid it in the future if possible, and you will go down, 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 down more than you will go up. So it's an up and down roller coaster. Anybody who says it's not, they starving themselves, okay? They just are. So been at the gym for 18 days now, and today is going to be a very interesting time at the gym. I have never intentionally fasted for 20 hours before. If you're wondering why we're doing a 20-hour fast today and then going to the gym fasted, check out the video I posted yesterday, fasting over 40. It's mostly for women, but it does work for men, and I threw some manly details in there too. And then hubby over on his channel, Mr. Keto and Fitness, did working out over 40. So check out both of those videos. You're going to find some interesting nuggets in there that might help you on your journey. That being said, I'm fasting. I started fasting last night at 11 p.m. and the goal is to go tonight until 8 p.m. Hopefully we'll be home from the gym by then and I can start cooking. I was trying to do it that way so that my fast wouldn't go too long, because I knew that we wanted to work out fasted. Hubby doesn't get home till 6 o'clock in the evening, and then that gives us a couple hours to get there, get a good workout in, and head home. So that's why we intentionally started at 11 p.m. last night. Do what fits best for your schedule if you're going to do any kind of fasting, but definitely watch those videos, because the fasting video has a warning on it, and I want people to know that before they start trying to fast. So intentionally fasting for 20 hours. I've done it by accident a few times, just not having the time. But today is going to be interesting. And then trying to work out fasted. And when you work out fasted, you want to work the bigger muscle groups, which means today I'm going to hit my abs and my lower body. I'm going to hit the hell out of it. Just knock it out the park and see what happens. Now, you'll see my workout over on Mr. Katie's Keto and Fitness, but it's been a long day already. I'm not hungry. Let's see. It's only noon, so I've still got 8 hours of the fast to go, and I have not gotten hungry yet. But normally, I get hungry around 2 p.m. So that little area is going to be sketchy for me. It's going to be the one I have to push through most likely. But once I get through that, I should be fine. The reason I've never implemented longer fasts before, and the reason you want to fast on occasion, is because it brings on autophagy, which helps get rid of and purge old cells from your body and rebuild new ones. It is so good for muscle growth, and muscle growth is a big factor in your aging process. So that's why. But can I do it, guys? Can I do it? Do you got faith in me? I hope some of you do. Some of you probably, No, girl, you gonna fall on your face, but it's all right. You'll be here to watch and enjoy it. So far, so good. We'll see how it goes. Did I tell y'all and show y'all everything I wanted to? Oh, I do get a lot of questions about calories. Do I have to count calories? If you're doing keto and it's working, if your body composition is changing, if you feel great, if your weight is going down the way you want it to, hell no, why bother? In fact, I probably would stop counting my calories a long time ago because I'm usually pretty much on par. I'm always kind of sort of close, so it's fine. But I only do it because I share with you what I eat every day, and it would be irresponsible of me, to my mind, not to also share my macros so you can see kind of the gist of it. Now, your height, weight, age, and level of activity will mean your macros will be different than mine. But if you're doing great with it, no, you ain't got to track. Now, I will caution you to track your carbs because a high fat, high carb diet is dangerous. Okay, you're talking about all kinds of internal gunk and badness in there. Your triglycerides will spike. You will not do well. So do track your carbs at first. Try to get them to go down, 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 down in increments if you need to, or just drop straight to 20 if you can. I did. I didn't know what I was doing though, but I did. So you don't have to count them if you think you're doing fine. If you're a little worried, if something's not going on, just check your carbs. And if you really want to be spastic about it, like I am, then track everything. I use MyFitnessPal personally, but I hear a lot of people use Carb Manager, Carb apps. I don't know nothing about none of the other ones, just MyFitnessPal. I've been using it since way before I even started keto because I thought I knew what I was doing. Excuse me. There's nothing on my tummy. I'm going to get in here, play with my grandbaby so he'll hush up. It might make him happy. Who knows? Anyway, guys and dolls. Oh, he's doing quite better, by the way. He hasn't caught a fever since, so he's much better now. He's crying just because he's mad. If you need my help, my contact information is below. There are ways to support the channel, including PayPal, Patreon, Amazon wishlist, which I went a little happy on and added a bunch of crap to last night. You can at least go look. You might want to get you one of those keto shirts or one of my keto shirts that I designed. They even say Keto Diamond on the back with a little YouTube logo, and they've got great slogans on them. So go over there and check those out on the Teespring links below. And there's a post office box. There are all kinds of crap down there. Plus my website, which will help a lot of you. So check it out. Much love to you. Let me shut the hell up because y'all know I like to talk. Bye, y'all.